Welcome to adilas. This is a tutorial on customer's homepage. And to reach the customer homepage, you can select customer over here in the quick search and type in home, or you can come over here under system maintenance and go to the customer homepage. Once you're on the customer homepage, you can search for a customer here. You can also search other details for a customer down below. Also at the top, probably the most important link, one of the most important links on this page, is your printable customer list. When you click on this list, like this system here has over 14,000 customers in it. You can see the customers below, and you'll have photo galleries over here on the left, and of course a name and address and things of that nature. And you also have the log, which I have other tutorials that cover customer log, and you also have payment history. You can apply payments, you can edit the customer, you can look at the history, meaning who set the customer up. You can add a new element of time, in other words, schedule something for that customer from here. You can also create a new cart for that customer from here. Also, when you're on the customer homepage and you're searching for a customer, and from any page, you can search by their address, their phone number, or their email address, or any part of their first or last name. You also have export if you want to export your customer list, and this is a permission. Once you click on that, you can define what you want to export data-wise for that customer, and you can create it as an Excel file. So if you want to import it into, say, an email list, or if you want to do some sorting or additional import features for different programs, you can do it from there. You also have an advanced customer search. And on the advanced customer search, you can do almost the same thing, as well as you can click and select any of these categories that you want to see, and then you can come down and you can limit it by what type of a customer that they are. And you can also on here export this out if you wish to Excel, or you can bring it onto the web, which is the default. And there's a lot of things that you can limit the information that you're getting by, like credit settings and tax categories and things like that, salesperson. You also have at the bottom where you can search customer logs, and the customer log is kind of a diary, if you will, of that customer, of all kinds of information that's been archived about that customer. And you can search also like follow-up, so you can have a log that's a follow-up. You can also search additional customer contact addresses down at the very bottom, and all you would have to know is a little bit of the name of which company or business you are going to search, or first name, last name, and you can search those as well. And like I said, all of these formats you can export out to Excel throughout the entire application for the customers. Once you have once you're back onto the customer homepage, you also have where you can look at today's logs for customers. You can do follow-ups up here, and you can also search additional tie-ins to units, invoices, and quotes. And there's another tutorial that covers the tie-ins to units, invoices, and quotes, and this is where customers, meaning businesses, can have multiple locations, and you can actually have those locations associated with different invoices. So for instance, if you sell to one customer and they have 4 locations, you can store that information so that when your shipping department is shipping, it'll ship it to the right location, but yet the invoice will have the main office homepage on it, or home address on it, so that you can send your invoice there to get paid, but the products will go to the correct store. You also have a link for the history homepage and elements of time, which elements of time again is the calendar where you can schedule from. So once again, this has been a customer homepage tutorial, and the way that I found that is I either typed in home over here and chose customer, or I came over here to system maintenance to the customer homepage. And that concludes, and thank you for choosing adilas.